Hello, gamers. What is up? What is cracking? Welcome to the 110 CTE. Welcome to the 110 content reveal stream. We're actually gonna show off most of what's in 110 today. As per usual, let me know if the audio is a bit loud or anything like that. I have not slept. My sister went into labor last night and had a kid at 6 a.m. this morning, so I'm rolling on like 90 minutes of sleep, but we are here to get hype. Yes, I'm Uncle Hank now. I'm no longer Father Hank. Audio's fine. Good. Yeah, rip sleep. We don't need sleep. We're gamers. We don't need sleep. Boy or girl? It was a boy. So it's my sister's third boy. So my third nephew on that side, and then I have 4 nieces and nephews on my wife's side. So I'm like 7th prestige Uncle Hank. Where's the Falcon? It's still there, man. It's still there. Thank you all. Thank you all very much. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Father Hank. I'm the community manager here for New World Interactive and Insurgency Sandstorm. We're going to have a nice, compact, tight stream full of beef, full of information. So I do want to get rolling. As usual, please follow us on our socials to stay up to date with all the announcements. So that's @InsurgencyGame on Twitter, Facebook, and Insta. We have an official Discord server as well. That is discord.gg/Insurgency Sandstorm. If I misspeak today, you'll know why. We're live here on Twitch, as you can all tell, twitch.tv/newworld, but we are also live on YouTube, Steam, and Facebook. But the chat that I will be watching and interacting will be the Twitch chat. So if you want to hang out and chat, please drop by the Twitch channel. How much coffee have I had? Like more than 0. Baby's first words when console. So speaking of console, again, we are hopeful still for a late summer release. So that's all I can say for today. So we're optimistic that we'll have a concrete release date sometime soon. For anyone tuning in later than right now, and you see those questions in chat, just let them know. We're still hopeful for late summer. Baby's first word, Deagle. Nah, I hope not. So yeah, the time has come to kind of dive into what exactly is coming with Operation Exodus right after giveaways and housekeeping. So we're going to do our usual giveaways right off the top here like we always do. We want to give back to the community a little bit. Today's keyword will be !Exodus. So EXODUS. If you want to enter the giveaway we're going to give away a few game keys and some DLC keys like normal. So !Exodus. I'm just going to make sure that is tracking because oh yeah, there we go. No, it's not. Nightbot, what are you doing? Hold on, our bot is being a turd. Now it's tracking. All right, if you entered it before you heard me get mad at the bot, please enter again, just in case it doesn't track you. See, you can tell I'm tired because you're right, Tom. That is also the command for the website. So as you see, that will also trigger the Exodus update website, which will, as we reveal things on social media, that will also be updated. We're just gonna get the old crep check, the old sneak reveal out of the way right at the top here because everybody loves it and nobody hates it, and I definitely don't get DMs about it ever. So today we're going with comfort. We're not going for hype, but we have the Nike Epic React Flyknit Belgium. That's pure comfort right there. That's comfort on the foot. So that's what I'm rocking today. Nike collab for Sandstorm. Do you have any idea how happy that would make you? How happy that would make me? Phil Knight, if you're in chat, hit me up. You got my number. Cool shoe now, please show update. Will do, bud. A couple things I want to check in on. The CTE is live. For those of you who don't know what the CTE is, that is the community test environment, where most of the content that will be coming in Operation Exodus is available for the community to test. So if you hit !CTE in chat right now, there will be information on how you can join that, what it is. We have a survey at the end that we'd like you to fill out, because what we do is we take feedback for 4 days from anyone who wants to play. We take that feedback, we iterate the update itself for the next, I don't know the number of weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, before we actually push it to the public. So is that, now I feel like that command is not working. Luke, if that command didn't work, can you just make sure to drop the CTE link into chat, please? Yep, update info is coming right up, my dudes. Dudes and dudettes. I want to say keep reporting toxic players. It is working. I'm getting a lot of DMs about angry people who are no longer allowed to be racist in the game. So that means we're doing something right. If you encounter a racist player, please, with NVIDIA Shadow Play or something, grab a little video. Exclamation point support, send us a support ticket with a timestamp and the video itself. And we're gonna review that, and we're making a difference. Yeah, call the racism police. That's us, and we are gonna keep making headway on that. No more lovely hate. No, that's right. No more lovely hate. That is not allowed. Thank you, Luke. So that link that Luke dropped right there is the information on the CTE. If you'd like to take part, we would love that. The more feedback, the better. So please take part in that if you can. All right, so we're gonna stop the giveaway. We have 170 eligible users. I'll give y'all another few seconds to enter !Exodus. Okay, what about just toxic players in general? Like, use your discretion. Like, if they're just saying don't be a baby once, then that's probably not toxic. If they're griefing players and team killing and, you know, something like that, then yes, please. Grab a video if you can. It's hard for us to act on it otherwise, because if we don't have a video and someone says, yo, this dude was racist, we can't obviously just ban an account based off nothing. So we do need proof. Team killing griefers, yeah, like, please, if that, we'll review that, and that's what we're doing. All right, let's roll the giveaways. First giveaway here. Sorry, I will touch on this really quick. What does in-game reporting do then? So it makes like, it logs the player, but when we have video evidence, it's obviously a lot easier to act on. So yeah, it does help. First giveaway today will be for the Hunter DLC. We're gonna roll that. Hunter DLC goes to Dead One TE. Second DLC, the Whiteout DLC, goes to K Razong 67. K Razong 67. Rigged and fake and rigged. I mean, you can see it popping up in chat. I am not Nightbot. Nightbot does this. Sasquatch DLC going to Captain Weird Zero. I've seen that name a few times. I mean, compare. Nah, never mind. Not gonna get into that. Next giveaway is the Yeti DLC. That will go into Joel Stanky Legs. That's a fantastic name. Well done, Joel Stanky Legs. Game key #1. So anybody who doesn't have the game, or, you know, 110's coming up, they want your friends to hop in the CTE with you, we're gonna give away a few game keys as well. Game key #1, Dweebs. Game key #1 going to Dweebs. You have that already. You don't mind if I re-roll. Okay, so that was the Sasquatch. Luke, I'm gonna re-roll Sasquatch next. Ebonsaurus. We'll go Sasquatch. How do this work? How does what work, my friend? Landvik? How does what work? Okay, game key #2. No regrets. Clever. I see what you did there. No regrets 44. Hello, Fetcher. I see you. How baby formed? I'm not going to cover that in today's stream. How do you enter CTE? Exclamation point CTE in the chat will give you a link for how to enter that. All right, and the final giveaway, game key #3. LA1 Dubs. LA1 Dubs. Montreal studio, so it's not a physical studio yet. Everyone working with New World is still working from home. So we do have employees in Montreal, but as far as I know, there's no physical studio. Like, I've been working with New World for, I think I'm on month 14 or 15, and I have not worked in the studio yet. So it is what it is. We're doing what we can with COVID, obviously. Employees in Montreal. Who? Says Bravo, the Montreal employee. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Where are we at? So, for those of you who haven't seen the CTE or the CTE patch notes, who wants to see what we're adding? So we've got maps. Sorry, map, just one map. I misspoke. One map. We've got the new weapons. We've got the new weapon upgrades and the redacted. So I'm gonna say let's go ahead and start with the map. At least 6 people. There are at least 6 of us at New World. That is correct. I think we're just over 50 at the moment. Oh, we don't hate console. We actually specifically love console, and that's why we're taking our time to make sure we can put out like a great polished product. So we're still hopeful for late summer release, but when we have concrete release date, we will let you know. I promise. We already know what redacted is. You might, Johnny, but that doesn't mean everybody does. I think there are like over 3 people. Also correct. Ha! Hank, you played us again? You told us Bab was Citadel. You're right, I did play you again. So, fun fact. So remember I told you there's no Citadel in 1.9 and it was called Bab? Still technically correct. This is Citadel. This is the map called Citadel. So some of you may have seen in the past, what we released with 1.9 was Bab. And people said, oh, that's weird. It's only using like half of this previous map file. So it was too big. So we split it into 2 maps. Bab with 1.9 and Citadel will be coming with 1.10. I called that extraction game mode last stream. I want it on the record. Find me a screenshot and I'll believe you. I mean, the key art kind of hinted at it. So anyways, this is Citadel. It is beautiful. The kind of smoky, cloudy ambiance is fantastic. It kind of goes like between CQB and then there's some big open lanes and sight lines in the middle, and then you descend into some tunnels on the other side. It is fantastic. I wonder who called this previously, says Tom. No idea. Nobody called this at all. So take a quick look at it. I say like it's my job, and I do say this all the time. This is my new favorite map. Anybody who wants to try it, hop on the CTE. It is fantastic. Yeah, Starve Marvin, you played on the CTE, and it's huge. And this is only half of the original size. It's no more Bab but Bob. I am saying it slightly incorrectly. You are correct. How large is the update going to be? I've heard 7 gigs. I've heard 11 gigs. So 7 or 11 gigs? Not 100% sure. Mine just updated automatically. I wasn't paying attention. We are trustworthy devs. Console is coming. Console is coming. Where's Old World Interactive? Great question. Nerf prone? Specific? Could you be more specific? New guns are coming. All right, let's hop through the Citadel looks here. Excuse me. So you can see there is the Citadel itself, and I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that on Bob, when you're fighting up the hill to the Citadel, that's on the other side of that is where Bob takes place. So now we're on the other side of that. Bob is like the correct way of pronouncing it. I don't speak Arabic, so it's probably not 100% correct, but Bab is not technically correct. Nerf Hank 2 OP. I was playing versus in the CTE today. Trust me, that is not the situation. That is not what's happening. The weather's different on the other side, Mark, so there's no snow. It melted. Like you can see there's a little on the ground, but it's just a little warmer. Hank's lack of sleep is showing. That hurts. That hurts my soul. Here you can see kind of some of the interior lanes. This is like an underground market kind of thing. It's a really cool sight line from one end to the other. You can see like a little barber shop, and it's fantastic. The details on this map are amazing. Here is again on the outside. I'm trying to find one specific. Okay, so this is the amphitheater that's in the center of the map, and it's one of the coolest points of interest on any of our maps as far as I'm concerned. You can't really see it from the screenshot, but there's like almost trenches surrounding the round bit in the middle, and you can kind of go under the center bit, and then the stairs going up around the outside. It's super cool. Here you can see one of the sides. I get so confused, like when I'm not in game and I'm just looking at a screenshot, I get very turned around. I have no sense of direction, so I apologize for that. But yeah, that's our look at Citadel. Like I said, !CTE if you want to hop in for the next 4 days, and take a look at it before it's live. Give us your feedback. Let us know, if there's issues or you have any feedback or concerns. Please take part in the CTE over the next 4 days. There's a survey, !survey, and it's also linked within the CTE itself. Please fill out that survey. It makes a huge difference for us iterating on the content before we take it live. So that's Citadel. That's the legit Citadel. What do we got next? What do we want to move into next? So how the double bamboozle? Like I know, like Tom I think figured it out, but I know I got some of y'all. There's some of y'all that didn't know. Things in the CT are not finalized necessarily, so yeah, it is still under. It's a build under development. So if there's issues, please let us know. But things you see in the CT are by no means final. Show us your revolver. All right, we'll get to weapons. I think weapons is next on my notes anyways. Not quite, I lied to you. So the next thing is the Redacted. We're bringing a new mode in 110 on May 18th. It is a co-op mode called Survival. It is a super cool mode. It is... Okay, so the objectives themselves, like the locations of the objectives are not randomized, but the objectives you get in any given match and the order that you get them in is randomized. So you start with just a sidearm, and you get a randomized objective that you have to move to. You try and safely move to that objective, and you have to hold it. After you take that objective, some weapon crates open, and you have the opportunity to use these weapon crates, and each weapon crate will spawn you a totally random primary weapon with totally random upgrades. And it is so much fun. It is so chaotic. You know, sometimes you'll get an M99 with the irons, and that makes life a little tough. And sometimes, you know, you get an AUG with a 1x, 2x, and it's fantastic. So it's the randomness of the loadouts are fantastic. For our versus players in here, we're cooking up a mode for versus. Don't you worry. It wasn't ready for it wasn't ready for 110. So we are hoping to release that mode in a future update. But we do have PvP stuff going on in the background. Don't you worry, your pretty little faces. I don't like randomization. I'm sorry to hear that. May not be the mode for you then, but give it a try. Give it a try. So it's normal co-op assault, but you always have to defend a point plus random weapons. Kind of. Like it's checkpoint, except you start with only a secondary of your choosing, and the objectives are randomized, and you get random weapons at each one. And then at the end of it, assuming you can get through all of the objectives that you have to take, you're going to move to an exfil point, and you're going to have to hold that for, I forget what the final timer is, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. And it's absolute chaos, and bots and AI are just, they're trying to take you down, and you have to hold that for 2.5 minutes. And if you do successfully, you exfil with a helo, and you win the match. It's not a time limit so much as it's a don't die as a team limit and get to the end of the match limit. Essentially the old survival, except with random weapons, and not endless. Is it permanent? It is a permanent game mode. Yes, it is. Will there be an animation for when you get in or out? Nope, not currently. Will this be replacing Outposts? No, it will not. Outposts will still be available. What is that profile picture? Is that the next operation? What, the flaming Elmo in the top right? I would love if that was the next operation, but that is just my personal avatar. I have been flaming Elmo for a long time. Operation Burning Muppet. So I don't think I missed anything on survival. It's a super fun mode. Again, if you want to try it, !CTE, you got until I think Monday evening to hop in and try it. Does a helicopter actually appear at the extraction point? You're gonna have to go check it out. You're gonna have to get to the end. Night only or daytime? It's night and day. Yep. I've been flaming Elmo for a long time. It's an excellent euphemism. Thank you, Shane. So, like I said, because of how survival works, you're only starting with a sidearm. We said, you know what? This is a great time to add a couple new sidearms. So we added a couple new sidearms. So one of them was teased on our socials on Tuesday. The other was not. Although a lot of people have requested it, a lot of people also loathe it. If I've learned one thing in this job, it's that weapons are very divisive. So what I do want to show you before we move into the guns real quick is this little word cloud right here. So spring 2020, I believe, a few months after I first started, we put out a community survey. And one of the questions we asked was, if you could choose one weapon to be added to the game, what would it be? So the size of each word here is the amount of times that it was submitted as people's one choice. So eagle was the 8th most requested word. Revolver was the 4th most requested word. For the record, AUG was number 3. Rifle was number 5. And the number 1 most requested weapon, gun. gun. Over 1,000 people wanted gun. So, I mean, it is, they're not wrong. They wanted new gun, they get new gun. But yeah, that's so that's what we're gonna open up with here, is our good friend, or our most hated enemy, the Desert Eagle. I mean, what can I say? What can I say about the Deagle? You all know exactly what it is, right? It's big, it's loud, it hurts. It's also expensive at 5 supply to try and kind of balance the stopping power of it. Because yeah, it's a beast. It's a 50 cal handgun, which is bananas. Okay, hold up. So I've seen this about a dozen times already. Mikey said no Deagle. This is why Mikey left. This is how much Mikey loves you all as a community. When he was given that word cloud of the most requested weapons, Mikey said, you know what, I may hate the Deagle, but the people want the Deagle. It was, you know, it was number 8 requested. So it was actually Mikey's decision to put the Desert Eagle in. So it is what it is. What type of gun is please? Yeah, this word cloud I love. We've got new, which, I mean, that's good. We've got add. Yep, we are going to add. That is correct. Insurgency gun. Add variant. Add think kind. Bren mag. Yeah, no, this is a fantastic word cloud. It's really good. Yeah, so first edition is going to be the Desert Eagle. You all know what it is. Available upgrades. It's got a compensator. It's got a suppressor. It's got the laser sight. And nothing else that you saw on that screen that we won't talk about in a minute. This is it in action. It is a beast. Surprising some people, I think it's for the Insurgent. That'll kind of make more sense once I reveal the other sidearm. So in co-op, both factions can use both new sidearms. In versus, they're going to be restricted, as you would expect. The Insurgents will get the Desert Eagle, and the security will get our friend, the MR73. So this is a double action revolver used by the GIGN and other French police forces. It's extremely accurate. It is chambered in .357 Magnum, and it's got some cool upgrades. So it's got its own proprietary 2.5x scope. To use that, of course, you need to put on a sniper barrel and a bipod. Actually, sorry, I don't think you need the bipod for the scope. Ignore that. But yeah, so it's got a sniper barrel, it's got a suppressed sniper barrel, it's got a speed loader, it's got its own proprietary scope. It also has a cheapo suppressor, which is not in my screenshot, but it's just you put an oil filter on the end of that thing. Cheapo suppressor. Love it. I don't see why or how a Desert Eagle would be in the Middle East. I think, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, the Desert Eagle started with the Israeli military, which is pretty close to the Middle East physically. GIGN is not technically police. Fair enough. Special forces. It's Israeli. Yeah, okay. So I think Israel, Middle East, pretty close. So yeah, like I said, it has some pretty cool weapon upgrades. Here you can see it with its sniper barrel and its 2.5x scope. It's a good gun. It's a cool gun. It is very fun to use. More memey than the Desert Eagle. This is literally a revolver used by security forces. So, agree to disagree. There's a bipod and that's kind of cursed. That's a real thing too. I know Gat is probably in chat. Gat is one of our French players and he can speak the MR73. He can tell you what the MR stands for without me having to slaughter the pronunciation. So Gat, let them know. Let them know. And it's fun. For this update for weapons, yes, only sidearms. No more, no 5.56. No AR platform rifles with 110. See, Deagle and revolver should be reversed. We don't. The reason we didn't is because the revolver that we've chosen is used by security forces. How does it feel to reload in the middle of a battle? The revolver is a little stressful to reload in the middle of the battle. I would suggest a speed loader. Sniper well rod versus sniper revolver. I don't know why Sorry, the bot's trying to... I don't know why I picked that up. Computer code 888, I cannot speak to that. I am not a weapons expert, but I know people on the team are. So, if it can be suppressed, I believe it in some way is being repressed. I think it's a double action revolver. I'm never prepared enough for the weapon questions with you guys, because my weapon knowledge is like here. Community weapon knowledge is like way out of the frame. Single action. Yo, bright side, are you in chat? Okay, you say double action. Who knows? I'm pretty sure it's a double action. So with these two new sidearms and the new mode that kind of not focuses around sidearms necessarily, but starts with sidearms, we decided that we would also add a couple of new carriers. Are they only for survival mode? Like you said, my lack of sleep is showing. I know that they are for survival mode. They might be available in one of the other modes. I apologize for not knowing the answer to that off the top of my head. So we have a primary carrier now for survival mode that costs 3 supply, and it will give you an extra mag for each of the primary weapons that you pick up at the randomized supply crates throughout the match. There's got a secondary carrier, which costs 2 supply, but you'll end up with 7 magazines total for your secondary, or in the case of the revolver, 7 reloads worth of ammunition. And there are also grenade pouches available, so that gives you a 4 additional explosive slots. That's dumb. Cypher, what's dumb? Let's be constructive. Let me know what's dumb. It's my job to take this feedback, but I gotta know what the feedback is, my friend. Is that for regular co-op too? I'm ill prepared on that, so I apologize. I'll get back to you on that. Bipod for a revolver. It's a real thing. It's a real thing, guys, I promise. Cheapo suppressor for other guns too? No, I don't think so. Okay, thank you, Darth Wilhelm. When ADSing, single action. When hip firing, double action. Joined very late. Is there a new PvE game mode? There is. It's called Survival. Exclamation point CTE will give you the CTE patch notes, and you can read all about Survival there. So, now that we have new secondaries, a mode where you have no choice but to start with a secondary, and these new carriers, we thought that this would also be a great time to add a couple of weapon upgrades that are also very often requested and have been since before I started. So, those two things are, of course, I mean, there's one of them visible on the screen right now. But what they are is, oh, sorry, there's your action shot of your MR73. I love our artists. Like, I love being able to read MR73, Cal 357 Magnum, just right on the barrel there. Big iron indeed. Revolver bipod is a can of refried beans. Sad, but that's sadly not true. Yeah, so we added pistol optics. So we have for the MR73, we have the 2.5x CT scope. For the security, we have the 1x mini red dot, as you can see here on the MR73. And then for insurgents, we have the 1x mini green dot. So these are available on all the sidearms, all the pistols. Everyone's slapping a red dot on the... It's not on the Glock, because we don't have a Glock. That's crazy. Yeah, so we figured it was a perfect time. You know, we've got a mode kind of surrounding sidearms. We've got new sidearms. We've got new pistol optics. It's a very well tied together update. Yeah, I love it. How does everyone feel about what we've shown so far today? I want to know. I've been following Reddit and the Steam forums and the Discords, and it's been largely positive. Good. Fix the Deagle model. Like I said, everything's still not necessarily finalized. This is a test environment. Why no Deagle for security? You can in co-op, just not in versus. Need more sidearm mags. There is a secondary carrier, like I said, for survival mode. Copyright is also a thing for weapons. Thank you, Mr. Brightside. 100% is a thing. Any primaries? Not with 110, nope. 8.5 out of 10, that's pretty good. Green dot isn't aligned, that will be fixed, question mark. If it's misaligned, I imagine it will be fixed for the full release, yes. New voice lines. There are voice lines with the survival mode. I'm not sure if they were the existing extraction voice lines that have been data mined before. 10 out of 10, I'll take it. Weapon stats return when? As soon as they're, like, ready to roll. Do you talk to the ISMC team at times? Yeah, I know Anders. I have spoken to him numerous times. Actually interviewed him for one of the community blogs. Players do not know what they want. I think they do. Like I said, that survey, we had 15,000 responses, and yeah, no, there's definitely some consistency. HD fridge, that's what we really all want, isn't it? I see Chris DePlato in chat. You're a good father. We love you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. In the next 10, 15-ish, Luke, if you can just take a look at raid people. So as far as what is directly in 110 and the CTE, that's going to be it for reveals for today. So we've gone over the map, the mode, the weapons, the weapon upgrades, the carrier upgrades, cosmetics. Cosmetics will not be revealed today. We do need to save some things for post CTE. PvP needs something fresh. Like maybe you might have missed it in the beginning. For all our PvP, our versus folk out there, we are cooking something up. We are cooking something up for y'all. So it's coming. Can't give you a date yet, obviously, but where can I see all this? I was late here. Exclamation point CTE will give you information on our community test environment. How can the next update be 110 when it's now 1.9? I don't understand how numbers work. 10 comes after 9, even though 1.10 is technically the same as 1.1. Don't worry about it. Just keep the 0 on there. Will you do another poll for the next weapons to be added? Yes, we're doing quarterly surveys. I think the last one I sent out was January, which means the next one will be coming up pretty soon here. Sorry, it's coming for 110 or later updates, Gat. Which, what are you referring to? Are the sidearms exclusive to certain classes? In Versus, yes. In co-op, no. In Versus, MR73 Security, Desert Eagle Insurgent. Where's the survey? Exclamation point survey. And it's also available directly through the CTE client. Yes, Crystal Weed, thank you. We are aware of that. Oh, Tom, did you want me to bring up the new Outpost? The new maps that support Outposts. I can do that real quick, sure. One moment, just gotta load up the patch notes, which I was writing at 11 p.m. last night. Where are we at here? Okay, so for Outpost, yes, we have added Outpost to 4 new maps. So we've added Outpost to Citadel, Summit, Precinct, and Refinery. I guess while we're here, we can talk about the fact that we have made some adjustments to Frontline Mode as well. We know it hadn't been getting a lot of love, so we did want to make some changes to improve player experience. So for Frontline, we have decreased the starting wave count from 20 to 15. We've decreased the round timer from 20 seconds to 15 seconds. And I think biggest of all, you know, it used to be when the final weapon cache objective was exposed to the enemy team, your team would then just lose all remaining waves. We kind of thought that this was very punishing and could potentially lead to a situation where you couldn't really fight back. So to combat this, we've made a change where we've introduced a wave drain mechanic. So, excuse me, once the weapon cache is exposed and vulnerable, the waves will just begin to drain at a rate of 1 wave per 20 seconds instead of just disappearing. I mean, I'll just go through the rest of the patch notes. Like, do you guys want to hear? Do you guys just want me to fire off everything else that's in here? I don't mind. The content reveal is done. So if anybody who's just interested in that, feel free to hop out. The rest is just gonna be I'll quickly rock through these patch notes. Okay, cool. So I'll start at the top, see if I missed anything. I did not. I think we are good from the top. There are 6 new mutators coming with 110. These are pretty good ones. So budget antiquing, which is personally my favorite. So it only allows old, cheap weapons along with normal equipment. So you've got like, you know, Grease Gun, Garand, Sterling, Well Rod, of course. But yeah, those are the only weapons that are allowed. So that's super fun because, you know, these are weapons that you don't necessarily pick in versus or co-op a lot of the time because there are better options. So yeah, budget antiquing is a lot of fun. We've got no drops, which is just straight up weapons, explosive, and equipment are not dropped by dead player or enemy AI. We've got Makarov's only, which is that's what it sounds like. It's Makarov's only. We've got poor, which is pretty straightforward. Players start with only 2 supply points. We've got fully loaded, so all weapons, all equipment, and all explosives in the game are available in the loadout menu from the beginning. And then one of my personal favorites, the Gunslingers Mutator. So players all have the MR73, normal equipment and explosives. So it's just revolver on revolver violence. It's great. It's great. Put on that closest thing to cowboy hat cosmetic we have and get into there. We've added a bunch more weapons to the firing range for everyone. So the Honey Badger, the AS Val, Sterling, Grease Gun, Well Rod, M110 SAS, M1 Garand, QBZ-97, QTS-11, MR-73, and Desert Eagle are now all available in the firing range. I do believe there's actually an issue with the Desert Eagle specifically in the firing range. So if that is a thing, I'm telling you right now, I think it's in the known issues. We have adjusted character materials to subtly increase the overall brightness of characters. We had a lot of feedback saying that there were times when it was really hard to see other players, so we've tweaked that a little bit to hopefully improve the quality of the ability to see other players. Update the damn website already. Okay, so the website itself, that gets updated in tandem with our social media reveals. You know, 700 people across Twitch and YouTube and Steam, you're like a hardcore fan base who wants to know everything as soon as they can. There's still hundreds of thousands of other monthly players who don't tune into the streams, so they still get the old school, you know, Twitter reveals across the course of the next 2 weeks. And as those are revealed on Twitter, we update the website as well. Sorry, can you get it from the equipment crate? I missed what you're asking. What can you get from the equipment crate? Yeah, optimization. We're always going to be optimizing as we go. Is extraction coming? As of today in the CTE, we have a new co-op mode called Survival, where your objection is to be extracted. Yeah. No one's really spammed questions about console, and I appreciate that. But like I said in the beginning of the stream, we are still hopeful for a late summer release, and we're optimistic that we'll have a concrete release date sometime soon. TM. You can get the Deagle in the range from the crate, but you can't pick up the model on the table. There you go. That's what I was getting at. No ambush. Nope, no ambush with 110. Everyone got really excited and thought it was ambush, but it's survival. This is not my final stream as community manager. Don't worry. When it is, I will be crying, and you will all be very aware that it's my last stream. Gameplay improvements. So in addition to the tweaking of character materials, the night vision goggles will no longer automatically equip onto the player's face after interacting with the supply crate. Excuse me. The ammo carrier icons have been updated in the loadout screen to clearly indicate how many additional magazines and explosives are added. So now if you click light carrier, it's telling you exactly how many magazines you're going to get. DLSS 2.0 support. Not in development, but it is something that I have passed on. Your teammate indicator, your little diamond, we've improved its visibility by increasing its thickness and opacity. We're still tweaking that to be better. The scroll boxes in the loadout menu have been improved. Little things like we've moved the placement of the client version to the right-hand side to avoid overlapping other elements. Enemy AI, with the induction of survival mode, we had to adapt the spatial awareness that the bots used to use. So we've created the infrastructure for that, and that's currently functioning on survival mode. And we're going to enable in the future adjustments to the rest of the game modes using that spatial awareness. There's some little modding one that is very specific, so unless you're a modder like Tom, you just read that one dot point. We've made a lot of changes and adjustments to our existing maps. Those specific changes will be listed in the full 110 patch notes on May 18th. And then we got the bug list and the resolved bug list and the known issues list, which I'm not going to read off. If y'all want to check that out, !CTE, it is at the bottom of the page. So yeah, that's what you can all hop in and test from now until Monday evening. Again, !CTE. Luke's a step ahead of me. Click that link. It'll give you all the info you need. And very important, when you're done playing on the CTE, there's a survey available. You can click a button right on the main menu of the CTE, and it'll take you to a survey that we've created. And that feedback is super important. That's the reason we run the CTE, is to gather feedback from everyone. You know, if like we have 50 people testing, right? All of a sudden there's thousands of people testing, new things come up. And all of a sudden, you know, there's 200 people saying Objective C on push security Citadel is borked. We think, oh, okay, like maybe that's not something the 50 of us noticed, but 200 other people have, so we will adjust that. So taking part in the CTE and filling out that survey is super important for us. So please. Father, can you show us some cosmetics? I can not do that today. So that's we are saving a little bit for post CTE, and that will be the cosmetics and the weapon skins. Speed reload is not working on the revolver with the long barrel. I'll make sure that gets passed on. Like I said, CTE is under fairly heavy development, so there will be issues you run into. Frontline round timer says 20 out of 15 seconds. Should be minutes. Show us the free cosmetics. No, not today. Gotta save something. You're not gonna buy the cow if you get all your milk for free. I've literally messed up that saying before on stream, and I still don't know how it works. Please remove level requirements for the CTE for classes. That's a very good point, and I will pass that on. That is very good. Because I forget, like on the test environments, like I'm a higher level because we test it every week. So that is very good feedback. Luke, if you could make a quick note of that for me, I would love you even more than I do. So yeah, like I said, that is it for kind of reveals. I'm gonna hop into the game itself for 15 minutes and just take a quick look around. So anyone who's happy with the information, feel free to dip out. I appreciate you dropping by for the information. For anyone who wants to hang out for another 15 minutes and kind of see some of the stuff in game, feel free. I'm just gonna hop in and take a look. Yeah. So anyone who's dipping out, thank you. I love you. You're the reason that I have a job. You as a community are the reason me and all of New World have a job. So thank you for your continued support. We really appreciate it. All right, let's do a little swibbity swabbity here. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. Okay, hold on. Sleever, I do not believe the CTE has the HD textures. I do not believe. One thing I did note in the CTE patch notes, the resolved issues list is not a full list. There are more fixes that are being worked on before it's released to the public on May 18th. There's things for level design we didn't include on here. It's by no means a finalized list of everything that is fixed or will be fixed. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm just gonna move everything off of my monitors so that I can exist on my main monitor to play the game. One moment there, guys. Sorry about this. Okay. Now this should be the right source. Look at that very tacky background I have. All right. Let's kick up Steam here. Turn off the music for now. So we'll have the in-game. Here. All right, community test environment. Let's launch this. Can I show you the heli extraction? I never managed to cap 6 objective. It's highly unlikely that I will be able to make it to the exfil in 13 minutes. The smoke grenade has the wrong name. Where? Where is such a thing? The thing. Hey Doc, how's it going, bud? Clutch or kick? Yeah, well, I'm done then. I'm out. My sound, I think, is turned down from some testing earlier. Yeah. All right, so I have not balanced the game audio, excuse me, for stream, so that might be a bit loud for a second. I think if anything, it's a bit quiet. Yep, CTE is up. Exclamation point CTE. So this is our new main menu, which I love. This is our new main menu music. Can you guys hear the music, or is it a bit quiet? Yeah, the CTE will be live till Monday evening. It's fine. Okay, cool. Let's hop in. Actually, we can take a... What's the best way to do this? Should we just hop into survival? Just hop in survival or Citadel. I specifically want to play survival Citadel, but that's not a choice I have. Deer Slug, yep, we will be updating the server guide and everything like that, don't you worry. Oh, mine, hold on. Hold up. Oh, well. We might be on Europe or Asia server. Very quiet. Okay. I'll turn it up a bit. If anything, that's going to be too loud, so let me know. The music is much better than the last one. Yeah, this music is very moody. I like it. All my presets have turned to one preset. Alright, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I mean, we're going to obviously want to show off. Just for the record, guys, I have terrible aim. I use the MP7 so I can mag dump. So don't judge the Deagle on my aim. Alright, so here's your best friend, the Deagle. Wappa wappa womp. I love how the compensator looks. And let's check on the mini green dot. And we're just gonna go with this. I can't wait to see this potato. It would be so fun to put the MP7 as a sidearm. We need a revolver. We have a revolver. We now have a revolver, the MR73. Are you trying to tell me that game audio isn't too loud? Because it looks very loud. It also looks like I'm dropping a lot of frames. Okay. And am I dropping frames, or is that just on my preview? Let me know if I am. Can I use my dev hacks? I won't do that. It's probably not enabled anyways. Oh, that is dark. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Well, that is not my normal sensitivity settings either. Okay. Are you guys ready for some mediocre gameplay? With a gun that I'm specifically terrible with? Let's go. So my mic is now in a weird place off to the side of my face. Imagine you got VAC banned for the dev hacks. Am I late to the stream? Fan, it's like over, dude. You knew that. Alright, carry me, team. Y'all have proper weapons. Where they at? I don't think I hit him, but somebody hit him. Whoa! Kickback on that thing. Somebody clip that. That's the best I'll ever do. Alright, we're landing a couple shots. This could have been way worse. Seems like I got lagging problems. On my end, or the stream, or in-game? Yeah, it kicks. Oh, she kicks. It is 50 cal, yep. Are you allowed to pick up weapons in survival? You absolutely are. That was Cap D. So this is the amphitheater I was talking about. And my coward, I just like, I'm a cap it down here. I'm a cap it down here. So what's coming out in the next operation? You've missed the entire stream, my friend. Alright, so we'll play a few minutes of this, and then, oh lord. I'll swap over and chuck on the MR73. We'll hop into survival and put on the MR73. She Jeez, I just shot that guy. Man, playing on stream is just... Hey, how's it going, man? Playing on stream is just a whole different kettle of fish, let me tell you. Where you at? Are you planting? Oh, hello. What up? Feel the peer pressure? I do. I absolutely do feel the peer pressure. I've missed you, Medical Meister. Oh, God. This is not a good time to be pushing, but we're gonna do it. Oh, that was a whiff. Where you at, bro? Got him with that. I got him with that. Oh, snit. There's lots. Oh, that dry fire. No, I did not lower your expectations. I'm just performing well under pressure. And by well, I mean well for me. Click, click. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's check on the MR73, which I'm worse with. Is it? It doesn't appear to be available on checkpoint right now. Luke, if you can make a note about that, that would also be great. Okay, let's hop into survival then real quick here. Thanks. Oh, for God's sake. Thank you, team. I love you. I gotta go. Let's hop into survival really quick. What are you doing just giving up? I gotta show MR73 and I gotta show survival. I want to leave CTE feedback, but I forgot the password for my forum account. Exclamation point survey will give you a survey that is totally removed from the Steam forums. So please leave your feedback on that survey. ASVAL news. I have passed on the ASVAL feedback to our new friend Mark Wakeham, so he is aware of how everyone feels. Upgrade my GPU. It's a 3080, bro. It's a 3080. Yeah, there's your survey right there. Okay. Okay, what do we want? Oh, cheapo suppressor, just because, like, look at that. Oh, also we have a... Oh, that's a speed reloader, I see. I mean, it shouldn't be... Oh, it's me. Oh, you can't hear me from here. Okay, we did mini red before, or green? I don't have any points! This will do this. Alright, this is survival. I was very lucky to get a 3080 for retail, yeah. Can I just hop in the CTE if I install it on Steam? Nope, just install it on Steam, you're good to go. It comes with the purchase of the regular game. Shoe hands, I will take a look. Hey, that's not funny. Don't stream snipe me. Okay, I don't. He's gonna TK me? Stream snipe? I don't even know how that makes sense. Alright, where are we at?
I'm on your team. You're lucky.
I am lucky. Alright, so this is survival. We got our sidearms. We're running to a randomized point now. Oh, I am so bad with a revolver. Let me tell you. I put irons on the oil filter. No. I put paid optics on the oil filter. So here you can see we're running... Oh, it is too. No, you're right. It is blocked by the suppressor. As you can see, I haven't used this loadout before. So we've run through a few points on the way here, but we're on our way to Point Kilo, and that'll be the first point that we take. I'm not taking that point, though. I can adjust that, though. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go speed loader. How does the spawning of AI in survival work? Oh god. I don't know exactly. It once the new objective is picked, it then looks for where all the players are and the spawns are chosen depending on that information. Frames? Oh, frames bad? Why am I dropping frames? Why am I dropping frames, guys? Yes, I am definitely dropping frames. I apologize for that. My CPU is maxed out. I didn't originally plan to stream the game, so I don't have everything optimized for that. Let's go ahead and just drop this. That should hopefully help. 3080 maxed out by Sandstorm and Streamlabs at the same time at very high at 21:9 1440p. Yeah, pretty demanding. Oh, thank you. Pellinor is our AI programmer. So yeah, anything Pellinor says is gospel. Oh, you hate hearing that Nokia, don't you? Let's go, Osiris. I literally saw Osiris's name dropped in chat like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't have a separate streaming PC. Like, this is all just my home PC right now, so. Nice update, looking forward to it. Thank you. Are you planning to add new fire support? Not at the moment, no. Is there VIP mode? There is not currently VIP mode. This is survival. Ryzen 1050 Ti. That's fair. Playing the CTE borks on my main game settings and presets. I think if you back up your JSON files and then launch the CTE updates your JSON files and obviously overwrites them. But I think if you back them up before, you should be able to therefore restore them. Okay, where... Oh, yeah, so these are the... I'm not paying attention. So these are the new weapon crates. So we take an objective, spawn a random weapon. That guy... No, that wasn't mine. Spawn a random weapon. Okay. Hi. Hello. So I got an M4. So that's pretty alright. Could be worse. Where are we going? We're going to... Oh, that's right behind me. Okay, going to golf. The mystery box. Yeah, no, it's... Oh. Where you at, bro? Thank you, whoever saved my life with those terrible shots. Someone should make a mod that replaces the ringing with a Nokia ringtone. If and when audio mods are ever possible, yes. Is 192 already released? No, that is on April 27th, so that is this coming Tuesday. So this is the CTE for 110. 192 will be released on April 27th. Objective locations are placed by level design, but spawn points are not. So Jason here takes care of the spawn points, and our level design team takes care of the objective points. I cannot answer questions and do this at the same time. Stream rage should be, we are coming. Yeah, I'm sure we can handle that. Alright, so it is 3, but at the same time, I'm going to try and get to exfil. I make no promises whatsoever. Alright, let's see what our new role is. See what we got. Oh, he's just leaving it. I don't want your PKM, bro. Alright, M110. Okay. Well, we'll be sitting this one out. You do dig it or you don't dig it? I guess he can't hear me because I'm dead.
I do dig it. It's pretty good so far.
Awesome. Good to hear. Map contest winner when? We announced it. It was Prison. Prison is the contest winner.
Basically the sniper revolver from Metro.
So yeah, to anyone still hanging out, no obligation. I'm just going to mess around on survival and try to make it exfil. So if anyone dips out now, thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. This mode is crazy. It is frenetic. I love it. Can I say... not reading that. So will Prison become an official map then? So Prison is going through... it's being put through its paces internally with testing and stuff. So we can't commit to putting it in. But I've heard from the level design team that it's looking promising. But we cannot commit. Hank just watched me get murked in front of 300 people. Trust me, I understand. I get constantly destroyed in front of hundreds of people. When are you going to release the gold AK skin? I'm not sure if we are, or if we are, when. Yeah, Prison is a great map. It's got a lot of great environmental storytelling, like the chair through the window in the visitation room. Fantastic. Oh, Jub Jum. I know Jub Jum. Is that who was talking a second ago? It's hard to keep up with all this. Would we consider a rain map? That's not really my level of, not my area of expertise. Grab your SKS, homie. Okay. Yep, grab. Oh, here we go.
You can have the SKS. It won't work for me.
Okay. So the AI does come. Oh, I'm on burst. Didn't know I was on burst. AI comes from everywhere. It's terrifying and it's a lot of fun. Trying to read chat. I'm gonna read chat and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna read chat and I'm gonna die. What's wrong with his irons? I have the explosive launcher. Is that what you mean? All right, we're gonna just probably blow ourselves up by rolling with the. Whoop. Yeet. I hear. Okay. Oh, we got it. Oh god. So this is when it gets super chaotic because now I'm not even at Echo, and they're already moving on to Helo. Sorry, hotel. All right. We're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna roll the dice. What are we gonna get? 240. Not a big MG fan. I know, Helo. I've got exfil on the mind, Tom. Oh. Well, he's dead. Where you at, hotel? This is terrifying. Should probably stop. Oh, that will. I hear you. Oh, Lord. Go down! I'm so far behind. Oh, shit. I'm so far behind everyone. Ain't gonna get exfil. We're trying. We're on the 5th of 6 objectives. Okay. Relax. Well, that's... Really hope y'all ain't shooting at me. We're going over the top. Oh, we took hotel. Getting rid of this, that's for sure. Oh, I wanted that. I wanted that Tawz. Alright. Ah! Where is that? Okay, let's go. India, India, India. So India will be the final point before exfil. I need y'all to carry me to exfil for stream. Carry me to exfiltration for stream, folks. I'm not doing anything. This is essentially VIP, and I'm the VIP. How many different presets of weapons can be in the crate? Every permutation almost is available. Things like M99 with irons are weighted lower, so you'll get them less often. But pretty much every possible combination is a possibility. Oh, where's that nade? Oh, it's right there. I found it. All right, breathe. God, every movement scares me. I think. Oh, not 240. No. Oh, now I'm down to 1 mag. We've made a terrible choice, folks. We've made a terrible choice. Can I aim? Can I aim, please? No, I can't! Just run! Pulling out the revolver. Oh, Lord. Holy sh... Did I mention that exfil is insane? Can I hit them behind me? Yes, I can. Okay. Well, the team can make it to exfil. Yeah, the music is a nice touch. Alright, so let's see. I think they can pull it off. I have faith in Osiris. Wait, is he the only one left? Clutcher kick. Clutcher kick, Osiris. We might see the helo. Don't give up yet. Yeah, our plans are to continue rotating the main menu music. No pressure. There's only a few hundred people watching you, Osiris. Is this available to play right now? It is on our community test environment. ! CTE will give you that information. Oh. He's 80 meters off, but he also has to take the point. And he won 11 leaks? Not today, bro. You all, no matter how much I give you, you always want more. I don't blame you, I do the same thing, but... Straight ahead! Straight ahead! Whew. I'm glad Osiris has aim. One to your left, there's one to your left as well. Oh! Well done. Oh! Clip it! Everybody clip it!
Looks like he actually clutches this.
Yeah, I think he's played this game before. I don't know how he lived through that. I don't know how he lived through that. Osiris is a Chad. He's not. Oh, he's not a Chad. To your right. Close right. Nice try. No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to the team that you let down.
Sorry guys, that shit got crazy.
No, that was a great try, man. That was awesome. All right. So we won't be seeing exfil today on stream, but anyone who wants to hop in and try that mode, you have from now until Monday night. Exclamation point CTE for the 100th time. Please hop in, and once you hop in, play, and then you see at the bottom right of the screen here, we've got a little link. Click that link. It's going to open up our survey, and please give us your feedback, because that's why we do this. All right, let's do a little swibbity swabbity back here. Oh, that didn't work. Gonna let that catch up. Okay. So that is going to be it for stream. I hope everybody liked what they saw for coming for 110. As usual, I'll be reading the subreddit, Steam forums, the socials, the survey. So please feedback. It's why we're here. We're gonna get ready to raid for anyone who's still remaining in the chat. Okay, it looks like we have a raidee. Are the objectives randomized? The locations are, yep. Or like we've chosen where the objectives will go, but which ones you get and in which order is randomized. All right, what are we saying for the raid here, folks? Somebody said something earlier, but I'm tired and forgot. If you want to report bugs from the CTE, there's an in-game bug report, or you can use the Steam CTE subforums, which are linked in the CTE patch notes. There may be issues with shadow play on CTE, I'm not sure. All right, we need a word. Come on. We need to know what we're saying. On your knees? All right, we're going with on your knees. Where is CTE patch notes? Exclamation point CTE. TEE. There it is. So those patch notes there will give you all the information you need. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for stopping by. Let's get ready to raid this gentleman. Not what Red Crystal Weed said. We're going to go with on your knees. All right. We're going with this gentleman right here. All right, so the raid is starting. Everybody hang out. When I swap the raid over, on your knees, on your knees, on your knees is what we're going to be yelling. Thank y'all for hanging out today. It's been a great stream. I'll talk to you in a few weeks with the full release of 110. Love y'all.